Hi guys, welcome back to another video with Pratham Test Prep. This is your host Sanjeev Bhatia again with another video on your MHCET, right? So all the people who have applied for MHCET, you have got the chance, but some people didn't apply for it. So now it is the opportunity for all of you to apply for MHCET because the forms have been reopened again. I'm going to discuss about all the things that you can take care if you are going for MHCET, right? Now you have to understand one thing, that all the people who haven't got through CLAT and AILET or haven't got through any other university like Symbiosis or NMIMS and they have missed on going to these great universities, then MHCET is also a very, very good option for people who are wanting to do law after their 12th standard. Right now, I will be discussing what all you can do, what all you can pick up, what are the colleges that you can look forward to get into MHCET. I'm repeating this video because the forms have been reopened and the results for CLAT are out. So a lot of people are very confused to where to go about, what to do if they haven't gotten the right option or the good option where they can apply and get a good admission in a good college, right? So now the forms for MHCET are also reopened again. So before we go ahead, a like and share and subscribe would be great on the channel. So you can definitely go ahead and like, share and subscribe these channels. Now, coming to the next part is that the updated dates for filling the forms are from 2nd August till 9th of August for 2021. So you can register for MHCET from 2nd August till 9th of August. Now these dates have been extended for all the courses, that is the 3-year LLB and 5-year LLB program, right? So that is something that you can make sure that you are registering in MHCET if you haven't gotten any great college in CLAT, AILET or any other private institution. MHCET will be a great option for you guys. Trust me on this. I'll be discussing what are the colleges that you can take into consideration because as you see CLAT and NLUs that are there in the country, MHCET has some of the universities which are at par at these national law universities, and there are some additional benefits that you can get while you are studying at these universities. I'll be discussing about those additional benefits further, right? So these are the updates that you have to see. The forms were closed before. Now they have reopened it again because they want more people to apply for it. Okay. Manan asked me, can we apply for Xavier's? Manan, this is a law aptitude exam and I am talking about law as a law expert. I'll be guiding you through just for law. I'm not going to be discussing Xavier's or any other option today. The focused option that we are looking forward is MAH-CET, right? So Maharashtra set, you can go for that exam because the forms are open. Now coming to the next part, that what is MHCET, what is happening, some basic information about MHCET is that the Maharashtra SET Law 2020 exam is for both 3-year law entrances and 5-year law entrance exams. Now, MHCET was introduced in 2016. Earlier, they used to take admissions through your 12th percentages and everything used to be on merit. Now, it's not on merit anymore. From 2016, for last 5 years, they've been taking admissions through the written aptitude exam. Now there are somewhere around 12 to 15 to 16,000 students who sit for the MHCET 5-year law exam every year, right? So if you are someone who's planning to do it, you can see that the competition is not that very high as compared to CLAT, AILET or any other law entrance exam. So definitely, if you are someone who's from Maharashtra also, this is an exam that you should definitely give because there's a reservation for people from Maharashtra too, right? So definitely, very, very good opportunity that you have gotten after the forms have reopened. So you can definitely apply for this option because you can see that there are only 10 to 15,000 students. And as the forms have reopened again, a lot of people have gotten through their CLAT and AILET scores. So definitely it might be possible that there can be an increase in the number of people who will be filling the form again, right? So you should make sure that you are preparing really, really well for these exams. If you have prepared for CLAT and AILET and other law entrances, then definitely you are at par with the preparation for MHCET. So that is something really, really great. And all the people who have missed the option, please go and fill the forms right away because these forms have been reopened. Now the eligibility criteria that is there is that you have to be 10+2 passed or appearing student, right? So all the people who are appearing right now have gotten their 12th marks. So definitely you all are eligible for writing the paper. Now the minimum requirements for this is that if you have gotten a 45% aggregate, if you are from SEBC and economically weaker section candidates all over India, your requirement is 45%. Okay. 40% for people belonging to reserve category, that is SC/ST category from the Maharashtra state, and 42% category for VJNT, SBC, OBC categories belonging to state of Maharashtra. So this is basically the eligibility criteria that is there for the MH-CET exam. So if you are falling under the eligibility and you are eligible enough, then you can definitely go ahead and apply for these colleges. And this year, according to the board results that have came out, most of the people would have scored above this eligibility criteria. So all of you are eligible to apply for the exam if you have scored about 45%. So that is something that you can see. If you have scored somewhere around 50% and you are from the general category, then you are eligible enough to go for this exam, and your 12th percentage aren't considered as a part of your admission process. So you don't have to worry, will they be calculated or not? So you can just, if you even have 52%, you can still go for the exam and get an admission in the Maharashtra CET law schools that are available in all over Maharashtra. Now, coming to the next part, that is the Maharashtra law registration fees. That fees is very big because when you are filling the forms all around the country, you are spending somewhere around 10 to 12,000 for the fee structure. But now the fee for MH-CET law in 2020 and 2021, it has been kept as 800 rupees for the unreserved category. Reserve category, the fee is around 600 rupees. The mode of payment can be taken up. All the mode of payments are available for people. So if you are looking forward for filling the form, all the type of modes of payments are available to you guys. So you can definitely go ahead and pay the fee and get yourself registered for the exam. Now, what is being asked in the exam, there are the same sections as they were in your CLAT examination. It includes your English, mathematical aptitude, that is your maths, and it's going to be a general mathematics, logical and analytical reasoning, general awareness with current affairs, and your legal aptitude and legal reasoning. That is the basic subjects that you have found in your CLAT exam also. So you can definitely apply for MH-CET if you have prepared for CLAT, AILET, Symbiosis, or any other law entrance exam around the country. That is a great option because the course is exactly the same. So you don't have to prepare anything additional or anything less from what you have prepared for your CLAT or any other law entrance exam. So great option for people who haven't gotten through any of these good colleges. Now, what is being asked in these sections? Firstly, it is Indian polity, that includes your executive, judiciary, legislature, law propositions with facts and constitution. That is basically your legal aptitude that we have seen for so far, that all these questions are coming from constitution and all the factual scenarios that are being created, the principal fact-based questions that you have always seen in your AILET exam, and that was the earlier pattern for CLAT exam too. So that is the kind of questions that you will be getting in your MH-CET law also. Secondly, coming to general affairs and general knowledge, Indian geography, current affairs, latest rules and amendments. So if you are a student at Pratham, you can go and directly read your legal current affairs and the legal compendium. You will find all these things that are covered there. There are some parts of static that MH-CET wants the students to know. If you are not good at static also, current affairs will be the most largest section of that general knowledge section. So definitely make sure that you are well aware about the general knowledge and you are reading it again and again so that you get well versed with the facts that are going to pop up in your exam. Next is logical and analytical reasoning. This is similar to what you have done in your CLAT and AILET exams, that you can go for reasoning by analogy, you can go for completing arguments, drawing well-supported conclusions, puzzles, blood relations, series, etc. You can go for all of this. That is 100% possible. Now, English, now vocabulary, synonyms and antonyms, analogies, idioms and phrases, sentence improvements, rearrangement, and fill in the blanks. So these are the kind of things that will come up in your English examination also. That is really important for you guys. Now, mathematics. Now, if you are someone who's applied for the 5-year law, then mathematics is going to be till your 10th level standard. Now, this is speed and distance, profit and loss, time and work, algebra, etc. So all the basic mathematics, that is ratios and proportions, probability, these can all pop up in your exam if you're going for 5-year MHCET exam for 2021. Okay. Coming to the next part, that is, what are the colleges that you should consider while you're going for MHCET? There are some colleges in Mumbai, there are some colleges in Pune. So there are people who will be preferring Mumbai over Pune. So Government Law College is the top university that is there considered in Mumbai. And if you are looking for Pune, you can see that ILS Law School is somewhere where you can go for Pune. These are the top colleges that are under the arena of MHCET in Mumbai and Pune. So if you're going to GLC University, GLC College, that is basically is affiliated with Maharashtra University. Now, Government Law College Mumbai has a great alumni base, and also as there is no compulsion on going for classes that much, so people tend to intern a lot and do get their pre-placement offers, and they work during their 5 years course of time. So definitely that is an additional benefit that you will not be getting in any of the national law universities, that if you want to work while studying law, that is not possible in any of the NLUs, but definitely it is possible in GLC Mumbai. So if you are someone who's looking for that kind of an opportunity, then GLC Mumbai is a great option for you guys. Now, the next is Praveen Gandhi College of Law. That is also another option. And third is the Rizvi College for Law. That is also another option. So these all universities are affiliated with Maharashtra University. So all these are colleges, and affiliation is done with the Maharashtra University itself. Now, if you want to go to Pune, you can go to ILS Law School Pune. Great alumni base, great placements from ILS. And also they also follow the same rules of placing the students, and a lot of students have gotten their PPOs and placements from ILS Law School Pune also. Now, there is one more college, that is New Law College, BVP. Then there is Ferguson College, that is also called the DES Namanlal Firodi College of Law. That is also known as Ferguson College in Pune, right? So if you are someone who's looking for these colleges, these are the top 6 options that you can pick up under the MHCET law, and that is something that you can also consider over the national law universities. If you are getting any of the lower national law universities, say Jabalpur, or the university like Sonipat, that is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar National Law Universities. So these are very new national law universities, and secondly, they don't have the locational benefit also. So if you are based out of Sonipat, you don't have any locational benefit. And if you are based out of Jabalpur, you tend to have a locational benefit because it is based out of Madhya Pradesh, and the High Court of Madhya Pradesh is also there in Jabalpur. Okay, should I choose, AJ has asked me, sir, should I choose between NMIMS Mumbai or Symbiosis Noida? AJ, if you want to go to Mumbai, and if you want to learn into that kind of an environment, then NMIMS Mumbai is a great option. But if you are someone who wants to stay in Delhi and you are from Delhi, then Symbiosis Noida is also a great university. Both of them are almost equal in the kind of placements and the faculty that they have. Then I would say that you can go for NMIMS Mumbai. But if you are someone who's looking forward to stay in Delhi and study also, then Symbiosis Noida will be a great option too, right? So you can put both the options as like on the same level. It depends where do you want to study, which location do you prefer, right? So if you're going to NMIMS Mumbai, definitely if you are not from Mumbai, then it will be an expensive deal for you. You have to understand that also, because Mumbai has a high level of expenditure on the rates of living, right? So living is very expensive in Mumbai. So that is something that you have to consider if you are going to NMIMS Mumbai. Okay. And if you are someone from Delhi, then Symbiosis will be a great option. One, because it will be very economical for you. Even if you are not from Delhi, and if you are coming from anywhere outside Delhi also, Symbiosis Noida will be a cheaper option than going to NMIMS Mumbai. So if finances is a question, you can definitely consider Symbiosis Noida over NMIMS Mumbai. If finances is not a problem, you can go to NMIMS Mumbai also. And it is completely your choice to go in both of these universities, because they are on absolutely the equal level. I would consider that, right? Now, these are the 6 options on your screen. You can keep a screenshot of these 6 options, because these are the top colleges that are under MHCET law. So definitely you can go and pick up. Now, what are the advantages that I was talking about under the MH-CET law, that is the reasonable fee structure. Now, GLC Mumbai tends to have a very, very low fee, right? So you can definitely go there because the fee structure is very, very reasonable. The only expenditure that you have to do is on the living expenditure and your daily expenditures that you incur, and it can range from anywhere around 30,000 for 1 month till sky's the limit. It depends on the kind of comfort that you're looking forward to and what kind of living conditions you choose for yourself. If you are staying in an hostel, definitely it will be a cheaper deal for you. But if you are someone who's going for a flat kind of an accommodation, then definitely it will be an expensive deal for you. Now, if you're going for locations and locational advantages, then Mumbai and Pune tends to have that locational advantages also. If you are based out of Mumbai, it's the financial capital of the country, and there are a lot of locational advantages because a lot of law firms are there, a lot of lawyers are there, and a lot of litigating LLPs are also present in Mumbai. So that will definitely give you a chance to go and function at these places because you will be studying in the universities that are there in the Mumbai city itself. So that will definitely be very useful for you. And also the college is also located in south of Bombay. So all the firms are also there in the area of Fort and near South Bombay. So that will also be something that is for you because there's locational advantage of the college in Mumbai also. If you are going to Pune, Pune is also a corporate hub and Pune is also a student city. So there will be a lot of people that you'll be interacting with, and there will be a lot of opportunities that you will also get in Pune. Now, Mumbai, Pune are both the newly created hubs for corporate. Mumbai is an old hub and Pune is also upcoming for the corporates in the country. So definitely you will find a lot of corporate opportunities also if you are looking for corporate law as an option for your corporates also. AJ has asked me, sir, also IP University top college is as good as NMIMS Mumbai. AJ, you can go to the top first, USLLS. That is the first #1 ranked college in IP University. Except that NMIMS will be a great option for you. Now, next is great alumni base. GLC Mumbai, ILS Pune tends to have the best alumni base in the country. If you know that GLC Mumbai, I will discuss what are the kind of alumni that have graduated from GLC Mumbai. They have been the biggest jurists that are present inside the country. So you can definitely look at that alumni base and understand that these are the kind of people who have graduated from the university. So that is why it is a great option because you will have an exposure for all around the country. Now, PPO chances are very high in Mumbai and Pune. So people who are looking for pre-placements offers before they graduate from universities, GLC Mumbai tends to have a huge amount of PPOs that people receive while they are studying in the university because they'll be working for 5 years while they are completing their law, right? So you can definitely look into that option. So that is something that you have to understand. Coming to the next part is that what are the notable alumni from GLC Mumbai? So Mr. Ram Jethmalani, late Mr. Ram Jethmalani, who was a top criminal lawyer of the country and used to charge the highest fees amongst all the advocates around the country and most renowned one. He is also a graduate from GLC Mumbai. H.J. Kania, who is the first CJI of India, was also a graduate from GLC Mumbai. Lokmanya Tilak, who's a freedom fighter, was a graduate from Government Law College Mumbai. Justice Y.V. Chandrachud, as you would have heard about a lot of great judgments that were given by him, he is also from GLC Mumbai. If you see Mr. Fali Sam Nariman is also a graduate from the same university and recently passed away. Mr. Sohail Sorabji was also a graduate from GLC Mumbai. So you can see the top jurists, judges and the top advocates of the country have also graduated from Government Law College Mumbai. So definitely that can be an option that you can pick up for yourself, and these are the notable people who have graduated from the college. So it's not something, it's not an option that you can say that it's not great enough, but it's a great university. You can definitely pick it up and go to these places and study, and you can see that there are huge amount of opportunities available to people, right? So this is it for okay. Sir, I'm getting a few lower rank NLUs and I've been shortlisted for interview in SLS Pune and I've reserved a seat in Jindal. Should I sit for MH-CET? No, I don't think so, Anushka. You should sit for MH-CET now. If you have gotten through all these universities, these are good enough. You can pick up from them only. You don't need to go for searching for options in MH-CET now, right? Now coming, this is the last part. So now if not NLUs, is MH-CET a good option? Definitely it's a great option. You can definitely pick up these universities. going to a lower ranked university, you can definitely pick up MHCET, right? If you are getting any other great options like SLS Pune or NMIMS, then you can definitely pick them up. Otherwise, MHCET is worth a try for you guys if you haven't gotten any other good university. If you are getting SLS Hyderabad, then should you fill the form? Yes, you should fill the form. If you are getting NMIMS Chandigarh, should you fill the form? Yes, you should fill the form. Okay. So if you are not getting the first university, right? If you're not getting the first preference, say if NMIMS, if you're looking NMIMS, if you're not getting Mumbai, then should you go for MHCET? Yes, you should go for MHCET. If you are not getting SLS Pune or Noida, right, and you are getting Hyderabad, you should go for MHCET? Yes, you should go for MHCET, right? So if you are not getting first or the second preference of that universities and you are getting any other campus which is recently established, don't have a placement committee or don't have a placement records, then you should definitely appear for MH-CET, because that will be a great option for you guys, right? So that would be it from my side, guys. So I hope I have helped you a lot to understand if you can apply to this university or not. So do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Sir, I got NMIMS Mumbai. Is GLC better? If you get GLC, then I will say AJ, it will be a cheaper deal for you than NMIMS, and definitely there will be a lot of opportunities that you will get from GLC also. So if you get GLC, then you can definitely go to GLC also. I would say that GLC will be a better option if you want to go to Mumbai, and a cheaper deal for you, right? So thank you everyone. Thanks for joining the session. I hope you understand what MHCET brings on table for you guys. So do apply to the university if you haven't got any of the NLUs or the top private institution. This is a great option still awaiting for you. There are only 6 days of form filling left. So do fill up the form, get your seats reserved, give the exam, and get your seat into these top universities of the country, and have a cheaper deal, and like study in the less amount of funds that is required, right? So thank you all. Thanks for joining. Hope you take care of yourselves. Stay safe, use a mask, hand sanitizers, and be aware about the third wave of COVID-19 that is coming around the country. So you have to stay safe and maintain social distancing. That is really, really important. If you are someone who's above 18 years old, do get yourself vaccinated. And if you find anyone who's not vaccinated, please motivate them to get vaccinated, right? Thank you, everyone. Take care. Hope to see you soon all. And best of luck for your MHCET exams. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.